18 years. 18 years from crib to dorm room, from our arms to the world's touch. Into the fray with barely a glance back, and us left screaming in the wind, hoping they remember what we attempted to teach them. We have to teach them things like how to wash their clothes, use a debit card, and call the provider when their beloved cell phone isn't working right. Throw in how to use a screwdriver and a hammer to change their own tire, as well as how to put the seat down and buy Cheez-Its when that time of the month is most brutal. It's a wonder they make it through college. 18 years to compile photos of their smiles, first lost tooth, first roller coaster ride, and a nap in your arms that you wish could last forever. 18 years to teach them this and more. You adopt other children along the way. A friend's son that my daughters have grown to adore, that has taught them to understand that some children have special needs and they are worth knowing. A neighbor girl that is having a hard time and you know that your home is her only safe haven. A young man that used to drive you crazy. However, over time, he's grown on you like a moss, a very young Jewish moss. And now you consider him one of your own and you protect him fiercely. You will help raise them into adults, where they will spend more time outside of your home than the short 18 years within. Every choice you make will determine how they love their other, how they treat the world around them, and we can hope and pray they don't get our road rage, our crazy bug, or my sometimes bitch face that most people think means standoff, which really means I'm shy and this is my defense. We want them to get the best parts of us and to grow their own even stronger. 18 years to say I love you. Those words were so easy to say when they were little. Each kiss of their button nose and their tiny ears and wiggly toes is an I love you. When they get a little bigger, each smile and each time they make you laugh and squeal from a tickle during bedtime tickle battle is an I love you. Then they become preteens and nighttime routine gets a little more difficult. Who am I lying? Every routine gets harder. Do you want a sandwich? Okay, she's screaming at me again. Do you want to go to the movies? Yes, son, I mean with me, not with your friends. Even then, you find a way to say I love you. When they are full-blown teenagers, you are certain their eyes just rolled in the back of their heads permanently. And you find a way. Sometimes it's a text or a paper airplane across the room. Perhaps it's a day out at the nail salon or over a pedicure or sitting in the stands for their very last baseball game. You always find a way to say I love you. Many times the words I love you are in finding ways to let them go. Standing in the doorway after a whirlwind of taffeta and silk is drifting by with the teenagers on their way to prom, and all you are left with is photos to remember it by. And the bills. The bills that come with hair, nails, dress, flowers, tux, and spending money. But those times are the most dire to hold on to your sanity and sit with a box of Thin Mints in the windowsill. Be strong and smart. Invite some friends over for wings and wine that night and stay up while you await your teen's return. The first time you hand over your car keys, you are saying I love you. Even if you walk to your phone and turn on the app that you have installed that check their latest speed, music volume, and block cell phone usage within 10-foot radius of their vehicle. By the time they are headed off to college or moving out to their dream job, you are excited for them. So excited, in fact, you go get them towels, plates, knickknacks, and silly little salt and pepper shakers shaped like flowers. You move them in, help them set up and put things away. You walk them around their new area and take them out to that last meal. Hug and kiss them tight, make sure they have spending money, and you get in the car alone. And you look in the rearview mirror. No matter how much you have planned for it, you aren't prepared. That's when you feel the silence in your once busy, crazy, sometimes unbearable home. You flash back to memories of them wrapped around your leg while you try and cook dinner or clean the kitchen or read one of the multitude of magazine articles that you get delivered but are piled up on the counter still waiting your downtime. Each and every time you say I love you, you are saying thank you. Thank you for being my child. Thank you for making me laugh, live, love, and hurt more than I ever have. Thank you.